All right, we're gonna talk about Chrisette Michele. And Chrisette Michele, let me say this. I already played the video about Jennifer Holiday, Steve Harvey, and all that. And I want to mention that also to Steve Harvey said that I don't give a damn about slavery or something. That's one thing that pisses me off. Well, actually didn't piss me off because I knew that these people, a lot of people use the cocoa. I don't actually. Y'all know how I feel about Garvey and how I feel about Elijah Muhammad. To me, they were frauds. You don't tell your people what they cannot do. I'm glad that the boys, the boys was mixing, considering himself black. But do you think that the boys would be against me or anybody? Because you had Walter White, everybody else in the NAACP who also identify as mixed. No, I think before the Garvey movement and before segregation actually happened, many of our people of African descent, mixed or pure, had a different way of doing things that we probably can use compared to later on. It's like later on, years of segregation, it became destructive. Martin Luther King was trying to clean that, and besides white race people bashing him, you had people in our community, let's be honest, who didn't like Martin Luther King either because they said he was stirring up trouble. And that's why I celebrate his day. People say that he destroyed the community, and I disagree with O'Shea Jackson. No, he did not destroy the community. Some of our people individually destroy our community. Okay, let's get this straight. Not only had white racist people on the outside, but you have some of our people who, by choice, who are free, after the Civil Rights Bill, who chose to destroy themselves and destroy the rest of the community. And we, not me personally, chose to be collective, let that happen. See, sometimes you have to divide from people who destroy you. A flower cannot survive in a weed garden. It survives in a rose or any other flower garden. So a lot of people gotta stop thinking that you have to be, you have to stand by somebody who don't care about themselves. So that's the reason why. But that's a whole subject. I do love Chrisette Michele. Actually, I'm not into the string R&B. I guess I'm more into the popular R&B, and there are some R&B artists, especially the old school. I'm 37, okay, I'll be 38 this year. Going back to Whitney Houston, going back to Shaka Khan, that's the R&B I like. Going back to Patti LaBelle. You know what I'm saying? I was singing Rochelle Farrell, and I did not know that she had Things I Missed at Home. Okay, that's the R&B. Y'all. Okay, some Jodeci. That's the type of R&B. The new R&B today is good, but Chrisette Michele, I like some of her music, but I'm not too big of a fan. And I do agree with Lovely T's comment that she said she's doing. And I saw it on MediaTech.com on my Facebook debating with people about the Michael Jackson kids. And I stand by correct that those are his kids. I even showed videos. I told them none of us are pure black. Michael Jackson, before the physical change, did not even look pure black. Because the people that came on shit were more darker than we are. Okay, so even Africans, the ones who don't want to admit that those from Africa, men involved in Pan-Africanism, and even the African dude that was bashing me on MediaTek.com, I'm not on Facebook yet no more, was saying that people lied to me, but even he said they raped down there, which that mean you're mixed up too, but you claim to be pure black, and like I said before, anybody can be a rapist, okay? So if a brother had raped a white woman, and she came out, the child came out like Halle Berry, and this woman came out who looked like Halle Berry, saying, I'm white because my mama was raped by, it'd be stupid, okay? It's not the person's race that caused the problem. It's the person's actions. Because remember, the people before them did not participate in that, who were innocent, who probably wouldn't, if they were alive, hit their parents, grandparents, or down family tree would actually, they can't able to come out of heaven, or they are in hell, and they had some conscious disagreement, they probably would stop that person from doing what they're doing. A lot of people don't think like me, but we're not going to talk about that. We're talking about Chrisette Michele. But a lot of people, Chrisette Michele was upset. I do like her music. I'm not too big of her music. It's a different type of R&B that I don't really. I like some of her music. I like her personality. She's a beautiful woman, where she wear her hair natural, where she wear perm or weave, it don't matter. And I support Chrisette Michele because when she came out back in 2009 or 2008, she admitted, like I said in my video, she admitted she's mixed. She looked more like, don't look exactly like me. You know what I'm saying? We don't look pure black, but people say we look pure black. I said, shit, we don't look to people's expectation what racially ambiguous is. Even though if it was before the one drop rule was effective, you would say we were all racially ambiguous because we don't look like the Yogo or Akon. But you know, when the black identified pride came, when black nationalism, like you have people at the camera and those a little bit lighter than me, like Elijah Muhammad, Shani, black and proud, and you know, and there was such thing light skin, which not actually, truthfully, there is no such thing light skin black, because people who are pure black were not on the ship, lighter, like y'all I'm saying. So I will always support Kate Michele, but I was shocked last year, like Love You T part on here, that. And then I saw it too, that she said all lives matter, and she said we need to be civilized, and I started to see this. And I never looked at people who use Africanism, natural hair, as something to be proud. I wear a perm, okay? And I support Black Lives Matter. I support Native Lives Matter, I'm also mixed name American. I support Hispanic Lives Matter before I even knew I had Hispanic origin in my background, or because of Creole. Yeah, the Spanish last name. Or even that, because I grew up around Latino people, going to school, okay? Not community, but going to school, what I'm saying? I went to schools, whether it be from middle and high in school, and also went to Job Corps in college for the first time in 2006, around Latino people, worked around Latino people. I had good and bad apples around me, but, I have some Latino friends, so I went to Job Corps on my other social media. Support me, love. You know what I'm saying? Like, dang, Zach, I ain't seen you in a long time. What's up? I had a friend who actually is like a brother to me, who came all the way from El Paso last year. I probably see on my Instagram. This is my Chicano brother. This is my Latino brother. And he came all the way from El Paso to come visit me. He was going to see Anything Box, of course, because he's a big fan of Anything Box. So, and then when I learned, why should I not embrace that? When I found that one of my ancestors, I speak Spanish, so when folks check me out in Hispanic, I can check that behind, excuse me, I am part Latino. Reality to my family tree, shut the hell up. Okay, get that way. It's a cuss their ass out in Spanish. And actually, when I was learning Spanish, I was really cussing folks out in Spanish like hell. Okay, back in the 90s, okay? And I see me do it on this channel, okay? So, my family, like, dang, you cuss, even in Spanish? Well, yeah, when you deal with people, I'm sorry, Lord, forgive, I can't always turn the cheek, okay? I guess that's the X, even though I don't support Michael X politics, that's the X part of me, okay? Because that's one thing that I do disagree with Martin Luther King, that you do have to self-defense. I'm not saying you gotta be violent, tear things down, no. But someone strike, like I'm saying, if I was a husband to my wife and kids, and someone tried to rape my kids or try to kill me or kill my family, I'm not going to sit here and turn the other cheek. I'm sorry. I'm going to go ahead and get my pistol, get a gun, whatever, start shooting the hell out of them. I don't care if they're black, white, Spanish, Asian, whatever, woman, man, child, gender, intersex, whatever. I don't care. Don't come to my damn house, okay? So, what I'm saying? We have wars. Every war, and folks understand, every war, and I do agree with Thomas Senor, people had wars for protection. We have soldiers go to other parts of the country to fight for our freedom. That's why I don't. People say, "Wow, a person African say to fight for a country when you're not." This is our country too. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm not trying to be coonish, but technically, this is our country because many of us are part Native American besides African and European. And people like Donald Trump telling us to go back to Africa and all this other stuff is stupid because they don't have no trace of European heritage. Native American heritage. If they do, they deny their Native American heritage when it's convenient for them to get their white privilege. But when they want to tell everybody, that's one like about that old bitch that was on the live stream y'all know y'all go to the Vibe show. Some bitch bashed Black Lives Matter. I can't stand it. White racist, and she part Native American. I do agree that she is, because if you know your history, yeah, there's a $5 Indian who are not here, who are not Native American. Oh, I do agree with that. But they had a mixture. That's why they had a blood quantum. One thing person read about multi-racial heritage, just like the one job rule, they had a blood quantum. If you marry more white people in your family, you don't consider Native Americans, you don't get no check. Thank you, okay? You marry, people say, well, I have mulatto. My name is mulatto. They will sometimes classify the Native American, especially the woman who married a white man or a black man, as non-native because they was trying to cause a paper genocide, okay? Look it up, paper genocide. So that's why I'm very sure, because I have friends who are part white and Native American descent, whether it be from a parent or an ancestor or a grandparent, whatever, and they should have every right to claim their heritage. So I don't go, I have friends who are good friends who, when I was in school, I had people who look white, was classified white, were part even was upset. Just like I was upset about the one drop mess in my, even though it was after the one drop was no longer law in 1966 or 1979. I have friends who are actually part white and Native American who wanted to be acknowledged on paper. They was part white and part Native American. So, yes, I did. And I do see them as mixed race, white Native American people. No matter what they look like. If they want to be acknowledged that they have every right, that's how they got here. That's how our asses got here through the mixed heritage. We're not pure lineage, okay? That's being something you're not, okay? Claiming to be pure, but your ass, your heritage ain't pure, okay? Your parents ain't pure. They not pure. Your grandparents, they wouldn't be here if you were pure, you wouldn't be here, okay? So let's get back to such as Chrisette Michele. She admitted she's Native American, you know, Latina, which is Cuban, African American, Afro, Jamaican, and Irish, which is white. You know, but dang, she's similar to me because I'm Black and Native American, not, you know, and also Latino from the Spain Creole side, and I got Irish besides English and French. Okay, so you know what I'm saying, and you know, so I'm very proud of being a multiracial person as well. But when she starts saying that all lives matter, and yes, all lives matter, but to police people and people who are empowered, no. White lives matter to them. That's why white, and especially if they're rich and got money, okay? You know, and if you're person African American, Hispanic, Native American, watch out, K. Michelle, because you got them three heritage, you are not considered a human to them. You know, more than, actually, besides brothers getting killed and be put on the news, a lot of Latino men and women too, and sisters too get killed too. But when it comes to men, I'm not trying to be sexist to y'all women, okay? But a lot of us men of color, whether it be African American, Latino, or Native American, which is part of me, which I'm not Latino American, you know, from Latin America, but I have Spanish roots in Louisiana. We get killed, okay? A lot of Native American men are getting killed. So the reason why that, and I'm going to disagree with Lovey T about the coon part. Yes, coon is a racist term. That was a minstrel term to make African American people look terrible, okay? But when people call you a coon, they're talking about you choosing to represent a minstrel show mentality. Like, for example, Lil Wayne, who calls himself nigga, and it looks stupid like buckwheat, to the modern version of buckwheat. You went on camera and cooned out. That's what we're calling folks coon. It's not that we're trying to use like the word nigga, okay? I don't call myself a nigga. But y'all stupid little call yourself a nigga and use that term and say it's a term different when slavery and Jim Crow was no damn term of different. And so that's what we call it. I call somebody a coon. I'm not using it in a white racist terminology as, yeah, but you're choosing to be minstrel. And we've seen a lot of coon behavior over the past years, and people who, especially who claim to be pro-black. And I always knew when they try to tell us how to think, how to live our lives, like Kanye, what to wear. You don't want us wearing flip-flops, and I'm going to wear some if it get warm there in Houston, without socks, because I don't wear socks, but that was back in the 90s when I did that shit, okay? I don't have ugly feet, I'm sorry. But I'm not going to go wear a Confederate flag. Yeah, that's cooning. I'm not going to go and wear a shirt or clothes and say niggas in Paris, go to a white man in France and make, you know what I'm saying? I knew that you just using it. Tell me that pro-black as a title. And like I said on my channel, I identify as multiracial. I'm more pro-black than these damn people. You know what I'm saying? I'm for you can wear your hair any way you want to. Madam C.J. Walker, even though she's a woman, is one of my role models. She straightened her hair. But guess what? She used that money to invest in the community. She used that money to build the community. She didn't go around because she was lighter than me, just, you know, on the picture, and said, I'm white. Because I just flatline, excuse me, that's more than term. I just hot comb my hair. You know what I'm saying? No, she came in and helped her community out. She taught sisters how to be their own boss. And that's actually, because I'm going to be an entrepreneur. Instead of working for my ass, you don't like my rules. How about if I teach you how to be your own boss? You don't have to worry about me being your boss. Because there's one thing about me I know is that why I don't live on a job line so much. Not because only I'm bipolar and I have been abused from home and from school and even from work growing up. But I guess I'm made, like, besides me being Leo, I'm made to be an entrepreneur. I'm not made, and I have people and folks who do watch me on YouTube who see my Twitter account, who see my Instagram, inbox me. I have good news about being on boss. And though I want to know, and actually in 2017, especially when Trump become president, trying to get the hell out of here, I am going to answer y'all messages. I'm so sorry to ignore. It's just that some people can be frauds, and I've been in that situation where people fraud me. You know what I'm saying? That's why, okay? And I need to think out being a consumer and being a worker and start being an entrepreneur. And we've been taught that for years. We need to teach our children in the community, if you're so pro-black, how to be and actually go with action, not just tell it, to be your own boss. I know somebody personally who do that. So, that's why. But, no. Chrisette Michele doing this for money because she's not getting her popularity like Beyonce and Mariah Carey. Like everybody say she better sing her ass off. You know, and I'm not bashing Mariah Carey. I stand by her, okay? But don't make something true sense not without technical difficulties. You better sing for Trump if you're actually going to sing this $1,000 money, or almost $1 million, to be singing for Trump, okay? And make sure you better have them white racist people support you after, okay? You know, so I don't condone her, because I'm an aspired singer. You tell me to sing for Trump, I'm not. Like I said in my video, I'll ask, give me the money up front, and when they call my name, because I go by my name Zacarias, you're not gonna, I'm not singing in Espanol or English. I might come out busting Spanish. Hold on. Actually, that's a good idea. No, not the coon, because they don't like, you know, they want to take America back. I might start singing some Latin music. Cantantamos, metiste tú, se machito, be macho, yo sé pretender, pero ay, como me duele. They'll be screaming, singing in English, nigga, this and that, and I'll be singing Spanish just to make their ass mad. You know, that's exactly. So, Chrisette Michele, how about this, sister? Since you're part Cuban, because I read that you're mixed heritage, you don't, you know, on that ticket thing about your ticket stuff, okay? Why don't you go bust in Spanish? If you know Spanish, if one of your family members taught you Spanish, you better go into school speaking Spanish. Let bust some Espanol out there and start speaking some Latin music. You know when they got mad when Pitbull started singing in Spanish? You know, a lot of so-called white-looking Cubans, because they ain't pure white, got some Negro and Native American DNA, Afro mestizo, okay? Was a Republican. But when Pitbull started busting out in Spanish, the national anthem in Spanish, you had George Bush mad as hell. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what? If they pay me, and I'm not cooning, I'm going to bust their ass. I'm going to start, or Elliot maybe do a Beyonce formation. You know what yeah. Get me to sing at the inauguration, and I come out with my own formation. Black Lives Matter, Native Lives Matter, Latino Lives Matter, yeah. Power to the people. And I know, and mixed power, yeah. And I start singing in Spanish, you know what I'm saying? Lo que pasó, entre tú. I just sing nothing but Spanish music. Now I'm trying to sing English music. It's you know, the conscious music. Like, I love Formation. I love that she turned some hell last year. I did. I'm not lying. I support Beyonce that, you know. So, that's probably, y'all might be laughing right now, but let me go ahead and go. Put on a conversation, we gotta think about that. But y'all do, at the same time, be on a serious point, I don't think that she should perform for Trump.